artificial intelligence, it's no longer a futuristic idea. It is not a rocket science anymore. It is no longer exclusively for a highly technical people. AI has become accessible for everyone's life. It is part of everyone's day-to-day life. I am Varadaraja Kajamugan, Manager, Software Department at LK Domain Registry. Today, I am going to explore what is AI and where it is being used and what are the myths around the AI and also the risk, how as a public we have to be aware about AI. So I'm today going to explore what is AI and where it is being used and also the risk around the AI and how as a public we can use the AI in a responsive and effective manner. Let's get started. What is AI? AI stands for Artificial Intelligence. As its simplest, AI means a computer or machine that can learn and think in a ways a human do. Just as a child learning by hearing, seeing, tasting and smelling the surroundings, machines also can learn from the massive amount of data from the internet, sensors and the connected devices. Now you may get a question, will AI replace human? To answer this question, Apple did a research in 2025, early this year. They found that the largest AI systems, they failed to solve puzzle games such as Tower of Hanoi or Crossing the River, which can be easily solved by children. To answer the question, Apple did a research in 2025, early this year, where the most largest AI system failed to solve popular puzzles games such as Tower of Hanoi or River Crossing, which can be easily solved by children. Have anybody realized that the AI is not for you? The reality is you might not realize it, but the AI is already around you. Every time when you unlock your mobile phone with your fingerprint, AI-powered biometric recognition system is working at the background. When you order a ride in the Pygmy or track your food delivery, AI models is predicting the arrival time for you. Voice assistants like Siri, Google Assistants or Alexa is understanding your native speaking languages and respond them instantly. When you type an email, AI suggests few words next to your typed word that will autocomplete your sentences. YouTube and Netflix also suggest your favorite next videos to watch out through the AI-powered recommendation engines. So, AI has become an invisible assistant to us in our day-to-day activities. So, AI has become as an invisible assistant in our day-to-day routine to empower and increase the effectiveness of our day-to-day work. Now, we looked at some of the myths around the AI the people are speaking about. Many people think that AI will replace human, but AI is designed to augment the human intelligence but not to erase. It can handle repetitive tasks, but creativity, empathy, logical reasoning and ethics are still unique to the human. Another myth is AI is only for engineers and tech experts. AI-powered tools such as Canva, ChatGPT are designed for all type of users. Also, many people think AI is always correct and fair, but it's not always true. AI is learning based on the historical data. If the data is biased, AI can take biased decisions. Gender shades research prove that most of the commercial AI engines for the face recognition fail to recognize the faces for the women and black colored skin people because those systems were trained using the biased data. Now let's see the places where AI is succeeded to solve a big global challenges. The great example in wildlife conservation, the WildMe project is using AI to track the animals from the pictures taken by a tourist or by the public, helping the scientists to track the population of the animal species. In agriculture, Plantix is using AI-driven drones to identify the crop diseases in early stages, and also it is optimizing the water usage. In medicine, Da Vinci 5 is using the AI models in their all of the machineries to improve the effectiveness and the performance of the doctors. A study done in 2020 that AI can diagnose a breast cancer from the mammograms, which is more accurate than the human radiologist. AI is also bringing the human creativity to a music or art. A great example is Brave AI can compose your lyrics into a very nice song in a style of the popular composer does. So as a public, to succeed in this AI era without fearing about AI, let's learn to use it wisely. Students can use the ChatGPT to learn the complex topics which make them easy to learn the topic. Also, students can use the Khan Academy to prepare for the exam questions. The tools like Grammarly, it helps students to improve their writing skills. Teachers can use Canva AI to prepare the slides, and they can use the Google Translate to translate the modules from one language to another, which will increase the personalized teaching. Small business owners, they can use Canva AI to create a social media content in few seconds. A good living example is a bakery in Singapore. They used ChatGPT and Canva AI to generate Instagram campaigns that increase their customer engagement by 3 times. Now we will look at some of the risks attached to the AI. As I said earlier, AI can be biased. If AI is biased, it can lead to unfair outcomes. Another example, a popular compass algorithm used in the US courts founded in 2018 as it's predicting high risk score for a black defendant. Privacy is another concern. Most of the AI apps are collecting the personal information without knowing it. McKinsey Global Institute predicts that 14% of the jobs will be automated by 2030 by AI. And finally, AI can be misused to use as a weapon. So, it is another responsibility for the government, businesses, organizations, and also for the individuals to use and govern the AI in a proper way. Let's see, as a public, how can we be more vigilant to AI risk? Always double check the content which generated by the AI through the trusted sources. Also, avoid sharing your personal information to the unknown AI apps. Teach your family, friends, relatives about the AI literacy. Make them aware that AI also could fail. And finally, don't be overly depending on AI. AI is not a magic, it is an assistant. If we approach it with the awareness, ethics, and the creativity, it will help us to solve a big challenges which human can't solve it. I hope you leave with the message with the better understanding what is AI and how as a public we can use them in a responsible manner. If you would like to hear more about AI, please reach us as a LK domain registry. We recently launched foundations.lk, where we skill up the people with the AI and digital empowerment. If you like to know more about this, please reach us at LK Domain Registry. We recently launched foundations.lk, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to empower the communities, ICT skill development, cyber security awareness, and digital and AI literacy initiatives. Thank you.